All right, everyone, thanks for tuning in to Hess Hogs 4. Today I have Hog 4 Reese, and she's going to give me a hand with something we really like to make. These are called Texas Twinkies, Reese. Does that sound good?
But I call them jalapeno poppers.
She calls them jalapeno poppers, and they are. She is correct. They are a jalapeno popper with a little twist and a little kick. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you how we make one. Now, to save time, I've already done the work for you, right? Because the video would take forever if we do it any other way.
It looks like they're tied up.
They are tied up with bacon. So the first thing you do is you get some good jalapeno poppers. I got these from Walmart. After that, you slice it. Have a good knife and slice it. And I encourage you, wear gloves if you can. From there, you want to take all the stuff out of there. Now, if you like a little heat, leave it in there. We're not such big fans of the heat just yet. I leave a couple seeds in there. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, it's not, so don't eat it. We set that out of the way, and then from there, it's time to stuff them. So what we do to stuff it, and here's a mixture, you can kind of come a little bit closer. All this is, it's simple. It's cream cheese. From cream cheese, take any type of cheese. I happen to use some shredded mild cheddar cheese. You can use a triple cheddar. You can use whatever you want. Everyone loves cheese. You take the cheese, you mix it in there. From there, just to kind of give a nice balance, we put in a hot sauce. Now, I like to use truff hot sauce. This is a truffle-infused hot sauce. It's great. Another one I like to use is Hot Charlie's. You can't go wrong with either way. You don't put a lot in, but you put a little in, it just balances out. And then from there, you want to use a rub. Now, I'm using a bourbon pepper rub from Grillo's. I've used this on basically every type of protein out there, and I'm looking forward to using it with this mix, Reese. So you mix all that together, and the final component to make it a Texas Twinkie is brisket.
Yes.
I smoked a brisket on Monday. It turned out all right, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. And I saved some of it. It's from the point. You can take it from the flat. It doesn't matter. You chop it up, so there's some bite-sized chunks in there.
That one with the red sauce, it kind of looks like this plain red hot sauce.
Yeah, except it's awesome sauce. So from here, enough talking, Reese, right? We're gonna do the fun part. We're going to stuff it. So it's not a hard process to stuff it. You just take your mixture, and it's okay if you make a mess. That's why you wear gloves, right, Reese?
Yes.
And you stuff it full of that, and it
so
just.
You don't have to wash your hands.
Right. Ideally, you don't have to wash your hands, right?
You just have to wash your gloves, maybe.
Well, no, you just throw the gloves away. That's what's fun about them. So from here, you stuff it, right? And we put a little bit more in there, to be honest with you. That's what's fun about stuffing these poppers.
How much is that?
Oh, it's a lot.
That's like 2,000 or something.
2,000 what? Dollars? Yeah, you know what? These are $2,000 a piece. So from there, we've got it stuffed. Now we're going to take some bacon. Now I got this bacon from Grillo's. It is their sugar bacon. And all you're going to do is you're going to wrap it.
I'm swirling around.
Yeah, what Reese said. We're going to swirl it around. And it's okay. Get your hand on it. Wrap the bacon. And from there, you don't have to do this, but I love doing this. I love using my grill pins. Any chance I get, I do. I plug a grill pin in the very bottom of it, right? It just keeps it. I'm poking it, yeah. It keeps the bacon in place, the bottom and the top. And you think you're finished. You're not. So we've got it built. We've got the grill pin in there. Yep, we have 6 in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to season the bacon now. Now I'm going to continue to use my bourbon pepper rub from Grillo's. And you don't want to season it real heavy. It's a little lightly seasoning.
Barbecue sprinkles.
These are barbecue sprinkles, you're right. So we season it. From there, we're going to put them in the fridge for the next half hour. Let them kind of, cool down a little bit. We're going to take them to our smoker. Our smoker will be at 275. It doesn't matter what wood you're going to use. I like to use a fruit wood when I do this, so I'll be using a cherry wood. They'll be on the smoker for right at 2 hours, and it'll be time to eat. Thanks for watching, guys.
They kind of look like popsicles.
Okay, we've got our smoker to the temp we want, and again, we're using our Blues Hog lump charcoal with some Blues Hog cherry wood, and all I'm going to do is just set them in here on the smoker, and it's going to take every bit of 2 hours for these to get done. You don't want to rush these. You want the bacon to be nice and crisp. The inside will bring up the temp. Everything's cooked on the inside, so the inside's completely fine to eat, but it just helps have that bacon crispy when you go to bite into it. See you in a couple hours. Thanks for watching. Alright, so we've been right at 2 hours at 275 degrees, and it's time to pull these awesome Texas Twinkies off and pull off, and you can just kind of get a look at that. Those look, actually that's pretty hot. Those look awesome. So we're going to take these off. We're going to bring them inside. We're going to let them rest for right at 10 minutes. And then it'll be time to cut in and eat some of these awesome Texas-style Twinkies. Thanks for watching, guys. All right, Reese, the moment of truth. We've let them rest for about 10 minutes. And just to recap what we did, let's go ahead and open these up. You ready?
Yeah.
So we made Texas Twinkies. And how do you make a Texas Twinkie, right? First, you get a jalapeno popper. You slice it open, you core it out. The insides are awesome. You get some cream cheese, you get some shredded cheddar cheese or whatever shredded cheese you so choose to use. You use a good hot sauce. We like to use truffle infused hot sauce or Hot Charlie's hot sauce. You kind of mix it up. You add a seasoning. Today we used a bourbon pepper rub from Grillo's. Mixed it real good. Then we put in some of our smoked brisket that we made from Monday. Mix it up a little bit more. Then we opened them up. We put them inside the peppers.
And also, we put the bacon to swirl it around.
That's right. Then we got the bacon from Grillo's. Their sugar bacon. It's so good. We wrapped the peppers with the bacon, and then we put on our little grill pins that I love to use so much. And Reese, I've talked so much. I'm ready to cut into one of these. Are you ready to have one?
Yes.
So what we're going to do is, you kind of see the finished product. They turned out pretty doggone good. And what we were trying to achieve with the bacon, a crispy bacon, that's so important. We're going to take the grill pins out. These are dishwasher safe. Just don't try to eat them. And Reese, do you want some of the pepper, or you just want to try some of the bacon?
I want to try some of the bacon.
Well, let me get you a piece of the bacon so you can tell everyone what you think. There's some bacon. It's not too hot, is it? Yeah.
That's really good.
Is good. And cutting into that, if you want to get close, you can see, I mean, you see the brisket, you see the cheese, you see the cream cheese, you see the bacon. There's a bigger version of it. That is just, look at that, guys. You just can't go wrong with that. Enough talking on my part. I'm going to go ahead and put this in, right? All right. How do you think that tastes?
It tastes like 10,000, 2,000 points.
Again, if we were going for 2,000 points, we hit the mark. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Reese, thank you so much for your help. I hope you get a chance to try it out. If you haven't had a chance to, make sure you subscribe on my Hess Hogs 4 YouTube page. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.